we go. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to 2025. Yay! Here at the BTA
We
Network.
finally made it.
Yep. As you
Now
can
let's see how we're gonna last the next 4 years.
yeah. Well, we'll worry about that later. But anyway, you see, notice we've got a bit of a new logo. Things have changed just a little bit, and our opening's a little bit different as well. I finally got one suitable for Money Mayhem on, in this case, Money Mayhem on Tuesday, because yes, it's Tuesday. But anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddbog Stream. I'm currently joined on the line by three of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our resident joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
Yep. Below left is our tiny Oreo, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hi everybody, how are you?
That's good. And finally, below me is our man from the Bronx, Sajo. Hello, Sajo. I guess he stepped away. All right, that's okay. All right. So, Anna, of course, now it's 2025. Yesterday, of course, the plan was to come back yesterday, but it was due to something else. But I'll tell you this: a little bit of good news yesterday. There was actually a snowstorm in Washington D.C., and instead of a protest, it turned into a big community snowball fight.
Yep. I wonder who won the snowball fight.
I don't know, but I think in this case, everybody just wanted to have fun and just not worry about a damn thing.
Yeah, due to the little internet. What's up, everybody?
Mm-hmm. All right, that's all right, Sajo. But unfortunately, internet still happened, and I just hope my router does not go during the show because it would be a crazy thing. As I'm not gonna lie, I've had issues since Saturday. It goes bad at least once a day. If this keeps up, it may be time for a new router. So,
I
Walmart
would
sells the TP links.
yeah, I know. Go ahead, Mike.
I would just prep for that anyway,
Okay.
just in case. And that's just the CTO person talking. So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm not sure how long I've had this. Now, I will tell you this: TP Link has been good to me. Okay, I mean it's done so well for me over the past few years. But like I said, it may be time to change it. But I'm still gonna find I'm gonna find a TP Link again because it did so well. It has done so well before. So yeah, there may be a lot of factors like our outside box could be having issues. I know there's like a construction company tearing down trees behind our house. That could be an issue. I just don't know right now. But, hopefully I don't have to deal with this again. Alright, so anyway, let's see, we've had some passings, of course. Jimmy Carter passed away. That's the biggest one by far. And he had the funeral, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, it was
Today. Yesterday or today, right?
okay, yeah.
I think and I think Biden is holding something special on the 9th,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And then I believe the coffin is lying in wake of the U.S. at the U.S. Capitol, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I thought that was lying in state.
Yeah, that's it. I can't remember all this stuff at the same time. I'm sorry.
It's lying in state, not
All the
state.
thinking make
Okay.
you go brain fart.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then somebody I grew up with, Greg Gumbel, very well-known sports announcer. March Madness will not be the same this year without him. Because you'd always you'd always see him and hear him at the selection show all the way to the championship game. But this year, it's just not gonna feel right without him. But hey, excuse me, sorry.
Yep. And also NFL playoffs starts
We'll
next
forgive you.
week.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think
NFL
this.
playoffs.
Yeah, this week is the last game of the regular season, right?
Think so.
Okay.
Then next week the playoffs might start up.
Mm-hmm. Give me liberty or give me the playoffs. No, I'm kidding.
NFL ones.
Yep. Nuffle.
And then the college sports one starts also.
Yeah, and you know what?
Excuse me.
The college football playoff has already been off to a rough start. The four teams that all had bye weeks, all of them lost.
God damn.
Yep. All four lost. So it's just like, we're going to have to review this.
Again. God damn.
Yeah. And, a lot of people, some people say, Alabama should have been in. I'm not going to lie. No, they shouldn't. They should never have gotten in because 93 record is great and all, but when you lose to Vanderbilt and Tennessee and Oklahoma and nearly blow it to South Carolina, sorry. I'm an Alabama fan, but even I know better. They didn't deserve to be in that playoff. So,
Well,
in other words, I'm a realist. I'm not a fair weather fan who jumps on the bandwagon when they win and jumps off when they lose.
well, Jack watched the Cardinals game when they played the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Jack knew they were going to lose, but they did. But they only lost by about, let's see, about 3 points.
Yeah, it's a close game.
So they played a good
Unfortunately,
game.
in the grand scheme of things, a loss, unfortunately, is a loss.
Yeah, I know,
So,
but they did better than usual.
yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
it's better.
I'm apologizing for a rude noise I made earlier.
I didn't even hear it.
Pop came back on. Soda pop
Oh,
came back on me.
oh, okay.
I didn't hear again.
I didn't either. But but
Good.
anyway, had a good Christmas, New Year's, good productive time off and such. Of course, I went back to work yesterday. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry, folks, I'm overly tired too.
Oh, you know what? I
But
think the nerve in my tooth died.
oh, it's the day the tooth nerves died.
Well, something's going on with Apple.
Sorry, couldn't resist that one.
Smart ass. Smart ass.
All right. So, let's see. So we got through that. We're gonna stick to our guns here. We're gonna try not to do politics as much as we can. No politics, no religion, because let's face it, you deal with enough of that during the day already,
Yeah.
and we don't
I
want to repeat
found
it.
an article. Teacher,
Yes.
I found an article, an Apple article about. It says, Apple users infuriated by quiet update to worthless new feature.
I wonder what it is, because my phone, it's like, you usually if I was to tap it and it comes on, it won't do that for me anymore. Now I have to like hit the button before the damn thing.
Can I read my article before you
Yes,
carry
go
on,
ahead.
Shirley?
Yes, go ahead.
Because I already pulled it up.
Okay.
Okay. Apple users infuriated by quiet update to worthless new feature. In the past few years, if the past few years have taught us anything, it's that the tech world is changing even faster than many of us anticipated. Consider everything we've seen changed over the past 5 years. Okay. Before the COVID-19, ordering nearly everything online wasn't a regular occurrence. In 2019, around 11% of US retail sales were made online. But the pandemic changed a lot of that. Now, many of us get everything from the essentials to the superfluous, like
Superfluous.
holiday sweaters and what?
Superfluous.
Okay, I did pronounce it right. To the superfluous things like holiday sweaters and Halloween costumes online. Okay, I'm skipping over. By 2028, Forrester predicts that 28% of all the retail sales made in the US will be made online. That's a pretty big jump.
Mm-hmm.
But our advancements haven't just been made online, at least at the storefront. Consider some of the other recent changes in the past 5 years. AI. Now, I hope I'm not boring you with this
No,
damned
no, no,
article.
no, no, no. I'm just very tired. You're fine.
AI is now a household name that many of our phones and favorite browsers tout. 5G is being rolled out at a faster clip than ever. Autonomous and electric vehicles are no longer considered the stuff of the future. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, there's a good chance your next pizza delivery might roll up in one. And augmented reality is one of the most coveted and complicated puzzles our largest social media companies are racing to solve.
Mm.
Okay, I'm working my way down.
You're fine.
While companies are making strides to capture more market share in the race for artificial intelligence, others have been falling behind or rapidly losing consumer confidence as they dump billions of dollars into new ventures. Okay, I know you want to find out what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to know what the
Take,
feature is that's causing fits.
okay. I'm going to read the article and hope they mention it. Take Meta, Facebook, take Meta Facebook, for example. While the company's overall performance has been positive, CEO and co-founder Mark Zuckerberg has concerned
Zuckerberg.
has concerned investors in recent quarters over his perpetual enthusiasm for the MetaQuest, his company's virtual reality headset, which allows users to access which allows users access to its interactive metaverse. Reality Labs, Meta's VR subdivision, reported a loss of $3.7 billion in quarter three 2023. That's up 33% from the year prior. It's a lot of money they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's an update to their AI.
Mm.
Okay, I just skipped over part of that. Apple
Sure.
criticized for new AI update. Another company firmly entrenched in the AI race is Apple, which has invested approximately $20 billion in AI over the past 5 years. That's $4 billion a year. Wow, that's a lot of cash, isn't it?
Yep.
The maker of the iPhone has made no secret about its ambitions to become the leader in the space, indicating it will spend upwards of $5 billion in 2025 to further integrate the new technology into some of its most popular ecosystems, such as iOS.
Mm.
Well, the iPad doesn't update, so I don't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. There's more to it. I'm going to quit reading it because my
Okay.
throat's getting too dry.
That's fine.
But there
That's
was
fine. That's no bigs. All right. So
But now
I.
you know the
Mm-hmm.
AI.
Yep.
That's what people are complaining about.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, uh, I've got three stories here. First, FedEx customers say they are fed up with package delays. That was just before Christmas. Then, Japan's Honda and Nissan to reportedly begin merger talks. Ooh. And finally, University of Washington's Drew Fowler declares for job market with LinkedIn joke after college football career.
I'll let Mike pick it since I picked the last one.
What was the options again?
Okay, Washington's Drew Fowler declares for job market with LinkedIn joke. Japan's Honda and Nissan to reportedly begin merger talks. Or it's been 3 weeks. FedEx customers say they are fed up with package delays.
FedEx.
All right, FedEx it is. Now I should tell you this was before Christmas, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you the truth. I had some I had issues with FedEx myself before this even happened. Okay. So,
Yeah, Jack got a package delivered from FedEx today, and one side of the box was half open.
yeah, that's part of the problem. But anyway, here's what's going on. This was out of Savannah. Some Georgia residents say they are fed up with FedEx after waiting for packages that are weeks past their expected delivery date. On Friday, now this, like I said, this was before Christmas, customers were standing in line at the FedEx facility near US 80 looking for the packages and wanting answers from employees. When we're expecting a package within a certain time period before Christmas, we're expecting that to be here, FedEx customer Sabrina Satterfield said. According to Satterfield, her husband waited almost 2 weeks for parts of a $3,000 drum set he ordered. And while waiting for missing parts, answers from FedEx haven't been easy to get. At one point, we were told that the package was lost, when in fact it was still sitting in the pool at the Pooler hub, she said. While some, like Satterfield, waited for Christmas gifts, others were still waiting for necessities. It's been 3 weeks and my package is my bed. I literally have been sleeping on the floor, James Chapman, another FedEx customer, said. Chapman ordered his bed at the end of November. He said it was originally supposed to be delivered within a week, but that has not been the case. It was scheduled to be delivered to me on December 2nd, he said. It's now the 20th and I still haven't received my package. After waiting in line at the facility for about 2 hours on that day, Chapman was told by FedEx his package was stuck on a trailer that employees couldn't go to. Really?
That is fucking bullshit.
I agree. Anyway, the update came after he said he received a call a few hours earlier that his package was indeed ready to be picked up. I took off work today to come out here and get my package, Chapman said. I'm almost lost for words. When I was trying to speak to the lady in there, she said she understands, but unlike you, can't understand because you're not sleeping on the floor. Representatives from FedEx did not immediately respond to a request for a comment regarding the situation.
That customer service rep was rude,
Yeah.
telling him he's not sleeping on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That was a little fucking rude.
Oh, I will give you my own FedEx horror story, okay? I had to order some rolls of paper for my job, okay? Because we have a large plotter where we put our paper from. I had ordered 6 boxes of paper. It's 2 rolls per box, so 12 rolls of paper. Now, I put it in the day before Thanksgiving, thinking, okay, I was not concerned about it until the following Monday. That was fine. But then, after about a week and a half, I'm thinking, okay, where's the paper? Our paper supply here is getting a little bit low. So I contacted the person and explained what was going on. She gave me a tracking number. And this is where things get crazy. After over 2 weeks, I finally got the last damn package.
Hey, where was that initial order? Birmingham?
No, you see the person we order from is in Tampa, our representative. But I mean, you know what? The really bad thing is, half of those packages came and looked like they were hit by a tornado. And I told her straight up, I said, can we try shipping at UPS next time? It may cost a little more, but at least everybody gets there on time and in one piece.
So what did she say to that?
She said, yeah, we'll do that.
You're probably not the first one that requested that and wouldn't be the last.
No. Because it's like, I'm sorry. That was a disaster. Now I've gone and ordered some more paper because our supply is getting a little low. But I already put in the thing. Please ship the paper UPS. I already explained to her about the FedEx fiasco. So
I told my friend that's why I was a little bit hesitant
to send that thing to me, FedEx.
Yeah, because I didn't have a choice about FedEx.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you see, where you are, you have a FedEx available right there. I don't.
Yeah, we have a FedEx office, you know, where you can drop off your packages. That's where a lot of the Amazon returns you can go to.
Well, let's see. In my case, if I have an Amazon return, all I do is go to Kohl's.
Yeah. Well, Safeway's a little bit closer than Kohl's, thank you.
That's fine. Yeah,
But
it depends on where you are. Me, I mean, I can do things at work. Like because Coles is right there. I can go like during lunch, take care of the return right there.
uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't know what's
And
happened
the
to
air
Fit.
was so dry here. I could hear the static electricity in my hair.
The air is so
But
dry. How dry is it?
the static electricity has kept some of my hair standing on end. But you know what?
But
You know what? They need, it's not just the Amazon drivers. You hear the horror stories, excuse me, of like Amazon drivers not giving two shits about your package and just throwing it like it's just nothing.
yeah, I mean they've all done that. They're all guilty of that. Amazon, FedEx, UPS, USPS, they're all guilty of that one.
Well, when FedEx dropped off the package for Jack,
Hmm.
it was he didn't bring it all the way up to the porch. It would have blocked the door.
Yeah.
And I checked the camera, and it
Yeah, but
was
but every it depends on the situation. At my job, UPS may cost a little more than USPS, but it's a guarantee it'll get there. You know.
Did you let Mario know you switched shippers for the paper?
I don't think you have to worry about that. I'm the one in charge of that anyway, not him.
Well, okay, as long as he's aware and
Yeah.
figures things out when the invoice shows up in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Article 2,
Okay. Honda and Nissan merging or that football player?
football player.
All right.
That's fine.
Yeah. I love this story. So here's what happened. Washington's Drew Fowler declares for job market with LinkedIn joke after college football career. All right.
So
So,
was he applying for a job?
yeah. So let me explain how this worked. As the old NCAA commercial said, just about every student athlete will be going pro in something other than sports. That's exactly the case for Washington linebacker Drew Fowler when he gave himself an exit akin to a star declaring for the NFL draft, with this send-off announcing that his LinkedIn is updated and that he is hashtag open to work. So, yeah.
Well, hey, as long as it works for him.
Mm-hmm. All right,
I
so
just hope he gets a good job.
yeah, well, anyway, this is what he posted on Instagram. This is hilarious. When I first committed here in 2019, I talked about taking the road less traveled. Boy, did I have any idea what that would truly mean. Playing through 4 head coaches, 3 athletic directors, 4 coordinators, and a global pandemic, my experience at UW has been nothing short of special. To all my coaches,
So UW is University of Washington, isn't it?
yeah,
Okay.
all right, to all my coaches, from Coach Pete to Coach Fish, from BG to Bala, Powell, Creighton, Angus, Social Mac, and everyone in between. Thank you for putting your time, wisdom, and effort into me and this program. Thank you for all the lessons learned. To all the support staff, from academic advisors to athletic training, video, EQ, creative, and everybody I can't possibly individually name. Thank you for all of your sacrifice and hard work that too often goes unrecognized. I hope you know how greatly you are appreciated. Lastly, to my teammates, I know none of you guys read all this. I love and appreciate you all, my brothers for life. With that being said, I'm officially declaring for the job market. In other words, I need a job. If you or anybody you know has an employment opportunity, I am your guy. Gritty, hardworking, sneaky athletic, locker room guy. Will bring my lunch pail to work.
Well, you know what? He's taking a positive spin.
Yep, exactly.
Because, a lot of the people who spend their entire lives playing football,
Mm-hmm.
think about it.
Yeah,
They retire, and football is all they know.
right. But the good news is, in a lot of cases, there are athletes who stick around in school and get their degree. So, in the case that something should happen to them, like a career-ending injury, they've got something to fall back on.
Uh-huh. And with all the work from home thing
Mm-hmm.
nowadays,
Yeah, but
you don't
anyway,
necessarily
go ahead.
anyone could get a job.
Yeah, but here it is. If you're now, this is in the article. If you're a potential employer looking for a recent business school graduate, consider Fowler, who's linked. He has a LinkedIn account. I've looked at it. He's an honors graduate from Washington's Foster School of Business, who also got a master's in communication in communities and networks. Excuse me,
Bless you.
it was coughing. Fowler has a few summer internships under his belt, most recently one with the Adobe Sales Academy in 2022.
Good for him.
Yeah. In other words, he's prepared for a situation that's, he probably will not be. It's like you said, not everyone will go pro in sports.
Right. Like, let's just say, I don't like sports,
Mm-hmm.
but I could like get a job with computers. I'm just throwing that out. But
Yeah. But this is also, let's see, my experiences as both a student and athlete made me comfortable in high stress situations and have influenced my ability to adapt readily to changing environments and to push myself to be the best I can be. I pride myself on personal discipline, empathy, and high performance in such situations. Something tells me he is going to get hired quickly.
and you know what? He would probably get along with his workmates in whatever job he gets.
I agree. Because I think this was really smart on his part. Because he's like about 98 to 99% of all the other athletes playing, they won't be going into professional sports. They'll be going into their fields. So,
Right.
so I say good on him.
Yeah. And I love the way that he put out his resume, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah,
I
like,
think is what he did.
yeah, just
Use,
about. But
and
yeah,
he didn't have to waste paper writing it either.
yeah, but kudos to this guy, Drew Fowler. That's probably a lot of people really like what he did, and I'm almost certain he is going to get a job somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll keep you up to date on this one because this is a good one.
It's a feel-good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's like I said, a lot of people, they play football, and football is all they know their entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Well, if Honda and what's the other car?
Nissan?
If Nissan and Honda merge, does that mean the price of Nissan and Honda cars are going to go up in price?
That's an interesting question. Let's see. I want to find something that's updated. Okay, Honda suggests it could work with Nissan on full-size vehicles. Okay, this is courtesy of Car and Driver.
Yeah,
And
that's a reliable source.
Yes,
Car
it
Driver
is.
Magazine.
Yeah. Here's the good news. This was actually published today, so it's better than the link I had because that was back before Christmas. So anyway, Honda suggests it could work with Nissan on full-size vehicles. A Honda executive suggested the two companies could co-develop future full-size vehicles, or that Honda could utilize existing full-size Nissans for its lineup. So,
Okay.
during a media roundtable at the Consumer Electronics Show, a Honda executive suggested the merger with Nissan could lead to Honda entering the full-size vehicle segment. Honda's current largest vehicle, the Pilot mid-size SUV, is nearly 9 inches shorter than full-size SUVs such as the Nissan Armada. Honda suggested the two companies could co-develop future full-size vehicles, or Honda could use existing full-size Nissans, but nothing is confirmed. So, late last year, Honda and Nissan announced the signing of a memorandum of understanding to undergo a merger, which is set to be completed in August 2026. The merger came after Nissan's financial struggles in the second half of 2024 and will see the two automakers combine their operations under a single holding company. There are still many questions regarding what the merger will mean for future Honda and Nissan products, but today, during a media roundtable, Honda executives shed some light on the possible areas of collaboration. The main remarks come from Noria Kaihara, the director and executive vice president of Honda Motor Company. We're still discussing with Nissan how we will proceed, he said. What's going on?
Oh, the dog is barking at something. I'm just letting her go.
Okay. In the short term, especially in the U.S. market, Nissan has a large class, vehicles that we don't have. Kaihara is likely referencing vehicles such as the Nissan Armada and its luxury cousin, the Infiniti QX80. I didn't know Infiniti and Nissan were related. Wow. Which are substantially larger than the biggest Honda currently offered in America, the Pilot midsize SUV. So, if maybe we can exchange some of the vehicles, that would also be a benefit for us in the short term, Kaihara suggested. Honda seems open to both working with Nissan on future iterations of full-size models and possibly reworking existing models for Honda's lineup. Maybe in the future we can co-develop those vehicles, he said, but in the short term, if we need, we can get some of the Nissan vehicles for Honda as well. Kaihara did clarify that nothing has been decided yet and spelled out that the important thing is the Honda brand is still Honda. We are not merging the brand of Nissan with Honda. In the long term, Honda sees the merger with Nissan as a benefit for the development of its operating system. Honda announced today that it's developing its own in-house operating system called Asimo OS, which is set to debut in its Zero Series EV starting in 2026. This would be quite an impact for us, from a financial point of view, Kaihara said. If we could have Nissan collaboration, we could share the development costs. This would also align with a partnership that Honda and Nissan began discussing in March 2024, which was expected to send around components for electric vehicles and automotive software.
About that.
That's fine. Many details regarding the Honda-Nissan merger are still unknown, but will likely come into focus over the course of this year. So, it should be interesting.
They did swap cars. Does that mean they got to change the symbol on the front?
No.
No, I think they're going to keep Nissan vehicles with their logos, but just be part of Honda. That's all.
From what I gathered, Honda is still going to be Honda. Nissan is still going to be Nissan.
Yeah.
It's just a business merger.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with changing anything with the actual vehicles.
Right.
It's just a business merger.
Right. It's just like when Disney bought Marvel. A lot of people were so concerned that, they're going to Disneyfy Marvel. No, they never did. They let Marvel be itself. Heck, Disney put out one of the best R-rated movies of all time, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep.
So
I thought Deadpool was the best.
no, Deadpool and Wolverine is like the highest grossing R-rated movie ever.
It's the third movie in the Deadpool.
Right.
I like the way that they announced the movie with that Heineken commercial. Remember it, Shirley?
Yeah.
You see Deadpool get smacked up against the tree. And he goes, now we don't need to do that. Oh, yes, we do. And he tries to bring his claws out and nothing. What did you do? I took a little bit of adamantium from your claws and I made this. He brings out the tray full of beer.
Yeah.
And Wolverine is like, here now. Isn't that better than fighting? Nope. That was one of the best beer commercials I think I've seen.
Yeah, but Deadpool and Wolverine was one of the biggest movies in 2024. So, and think about this: the first two Deadpool movies were under Fox. The third was under Disney. So, and they kept it R-rated because it would not make any sense for Deadpool's supposed to be the merc with a mouth. So.
Oh, can you imagine? Remember those toys that had the pull strings.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they made one of those with Deadpool? All
Oh,
the
that would
things
not,
that
that
could
would
come out
probably.
of their mouth, its mouth.
Yeah, it's like that one would not be sold to kids. And speaking of kids, back on Sunday it was the Golden Globe Awards, and this one kind of surprised me because here's what happened. The winner for the best director for a motion picture went to Brady Corbett. Now, it's like, wait a second, what does that name ring a bell? So I did some looking up. He was Alan Tracy in the 2004 live action Thunderbirds movie. And I'm thinking, oh my god, he went from a Tracy to a Best Director winner?
I bet you his family's proud of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing a lot of directing, but this is like a huge deal to go from being a character in a movie that did so poorly to a Golden Globe winner for Best Director. And now he may possibly have an eye on an Oscar. So we'll have to wait and see.
I hope it works for him, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder what the rest of the team did. What was the actor that was in the submarine movie?
Lex Shrapnel.
I wonder what he's up to now.
Well, I know Dominic Colenso. He played Virgil. He is a motivational speaker. So
So
I know
nice
I
career.
follow him. Yeah, I follow Dominic. So yeah, so yeah. See, I know Philip Winchester. He's been on TV before. So
He was Scott.
he was Scott.
Winchester
Yeah,
was Scott, wasn't he?
yeah. Mm-hmm. He
God,
was
it's
Scott.
been so long.
Yeah, but let's see. He ended up on Law and Order.
Which Law and Order though? There's about
Uh,
4 or 5 of them.
I know. But see, I think he ended up on SVU for a little while, but he had been on another one too, but I can't remember what it was. It didn't last long either. But
Oh, I had to find my
yeah.
backpack. It's not its usual spot.
Hmm. But yeah, it's like you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, it's amazing what you can find out what your people are up to.
Hmm. And speaking of the Golden Globes, all right, this is the list of all the big winners. All right, so best picture drama, The Brutalist. So I think The Brutalist. I think wound up winning 3 or 4. I think. Oh well,
The what list?
The Brutalist. The Brutalist. Let's see, best picture,
Ugh.
musical or comedy. Nope, it wasn't Wicked. It was Emilia Perez.
Okay.
Let's see, best TV series drama was Shogun. I think that's that one on Netflix. I think. Best TV series musical comedy Hacks. Best actor movie drama Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Best actress in movie drama Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. Best actor movie musical or comedy Sebastian Stan from A Different Man. And yes, it is the same Sebastian Stan who's been the Winter Soldier. So congratulations to him. All right.
Oh, speaking of Marvel,
Uh-huh.
DC Marvel, I saw a brief ad for the new Captain America movie.
Mm.
Very brief, mind you.
Yeah. Because it comes out next month.
Right.
All
But
right.
he's got the typical costume,
Yeah.
but it's all dark. Dark. I want to say maroon, but it's a dark color.
No, it's dark blue. It's kind of like blue. All right. So anyway, best actress for movie, musical, or comedy. Demi Moore for The Substance. So yeah, she is a first time winner. So congratulations to her.
The last time I remember, wasn't it Demi Moore that was opposite Patrick Swayze in Ghost?
Yes, but she didn't win any awards for that one. Okay, let's see. Best actor in a TV drama: Hiroyuki Sanada for Shogun. Best actress in a TV drama: Anna Sawai for Shogun. Best actor in TV musical or comedy: Jeremy Allen White for The Bear. Best actress TV musical or comedy: Gene Smart for Hacks. Best actor limited series or TV movie: Colin Farrell for The Penguin. So we've got a couple of winners in there. Best actress limited series TV movie: Jodie Foster, True Detective Night Country. Best supporting actor for any movie: the winner, Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain. And of course, Kieran Culkin.
Is she related to Macaulay?
He is, yes.
Father.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that is Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Yeah. So congratulations to Kieran for getting an award. Best supporting actress in any movie: Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez. The best animated film, the winner was Flow. I don't know anything about that one. Best non-English language film was Emilia Perez. And it actually was made in France. And then finally, the cinematic and box office achievement, the winner, Wicked. So Wicked did get that award, just not the major awards.
Well, I'm glad that everybody got something.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
You're excused. But yeah, I mean, I'm really, really happy for Brady Corbett, because he's come a long way.
Yeah. A far cry from being left behind, huh?
Yep. He's no longer behind. He's ahead now.
Yeah. He was the brother that was always left behind.
Mm-hmm.
I really felt sorry for Gordon in that movie.
You mean Alan?
Alan, yeah. But he was the one that rode in on the white horse and saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What else can we discuss?
Well, let's see. Anybody take advantage of like the 50% off sale on Christmas candy, Christmas decorations, and so forth?
Okay, you've probably heard this story a million times before, but you're going to hear it again. I took advantage of it. I had, okay, $10 worth of Welch's fruit chews, root beer, mini cans of root beer, pinwheels, and something else. My Christmas candy stuff got swiped. Somebody stole my frickin' basket.
Well,
It never did. Never did get it back.
let's see. Well, me, I really took advantage. I bought 6 bags of M&M minis. Let's see, 2 bags of Kit Kats, 2 bags of Rolos. I think it was 3 bags of Hershey's Kisses hot cocoa flavor.
I almost got some of that.
Yeah,
I almost got some of that.
And I managed to snag a full bag of the Hershey's Kisses with the Grinch wrapping on it for half off. So I'm going to fill the jar with that tomorrow at work. Yes, I always do it for work. I don't do it for myself. Of course, I did get the six bags of M&M minis for myself. But at $1.98 at $1.98, what the heck? But
that means it was $3.96 normally.
Exactly. I was able to jump on it
Did
the
you
day
go when
after.
it was 50% off or 75% off?
50. But I'll tell you this. This was an aggravating. I know you guys probably saw it on my wall. I was at Sam's Club 2 days before Christmas. Valentine's Day and Easter candy already.
Good grief.
Yeah. It's like, can we get past Christmas first, please? And you know what I would love to see? More Mardi Gras stuff. You know? Because, now, we all know what happened on New Year's morning. We're not going to talk about it too much because, you've heard about it so much already. We don't really need to, talk about it too much.
Yeah,
but,
the master took the coward's way out.
Right. But, anyway, Mardi Gras has started already. Because I've got, you see, Mardi Gras starts what they call the 12th night, which is, of course, 12 days of Christmas. 12th day is January the 6th. So, they, the night of that, you can actually start legally eating king cake. I think that's how it works in Louisiana.
Well, and you want to know something? You better be careful eating that king cake.
Yeah. Because there's supposed to be a plastic baby hiding in the cake.
Oh,
That's just the tradition of king cake.
Yeah. But it's so small, you have to be really, really careful. But yes, Mardi Gras is underway already. And get this, it goes guess this, Fat Tuesday this year is March 4th. So there's almost 2 months worth of Mardi Gras celebration. Which I will tell you this right now. For New Orleans, after what they've been through, it's perfect. Because New Orleans, you know how when you lose a loved one, you mourn their death. In New Orleans, no way. They celebrate life.
It's like in the beginning of Live and Let Die.
Mm-hmm.
When the bad guys took care of that agent, they were having the funeral. Real slow, real solemn.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started doing the jazz dance.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have no idea what the friggin' dog's barking at.
Probably something outside in the neighborhood. But,
Either that or the
but
dog
yeah,
Jack out in the
but
garage.
yeah, a lot of people, but some people are saying, you shouldn't be doing this so soon after. It's like, this is how New Orleans bounces back.
Yeah.
especially
like
after
when,
New Year's Eve.
After just like after Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
Just like after Katrina.
Exactly. New Orleans has been through so much. They know how to bounce back.
Excuse me, I sneezed.
Oh, you're excused. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
But
I muted the mic.
yeah,
The awesome
just in
part
time.
about this mic is, I just had to lightly push this and it mutes.
Dang, that's good. Of course, I still have this. Quadcast. I just love the fact I hit this thing up here at mute perfectly.
Nope.
It's nice when you don't have to like, where's the button? It's like, nope, tap, done. Yeah, but New Orleans knows how to bounce back from tragedy.
Yep.
And for them, Mardi Gras is the way to go.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure that the people celebrating Mardi Gras will have it in the back of their minds. They'll be having too much fun.
yeah. Yeah, and by the way, NFL and the New Orleans Saints are donating $1 million for the victims.
Oh,
So-
wow.
So, I mean, for all the medical bills and things, I mean, it's probably not that much, but hey, it's a start. And at least alleviate, not a lot, but some of the medical issues they've got to deal with.
I hear you.
But who knows?
I
Maybe,
wish they could donate the full amount.
yeah, because unfortunately, 2 of the victims of that thing, one was attending the University of Alabama, and another was an Auburn graduate. So we have a little bit of a connection here. Sadly.
Amen.
Sadly.
Unfortunately, too much of a bad thing.
Yeah. But I'm glad New Orleans is bouncing back. already because they're used to the, like you said, Katrina and such. And when they won the Super Bowl, that was a huge boost for the city.
I
That
hear
was
you.
a major boost for the city. So, I mean, some people are like, why are restaurants opening up so soon? I feel like, look, for some people it's like this is their livelihood. They've got to go to work. In my case, I'm thinking this is just saying, hey, we took a quick fall, we're coming right back up.
Amen. A friggin' man.
So, I believe it's laissez les bons temps rouler à nouveau, which means let the good times roll again. Let the good times roll again. So, but yeah, I mean, but I think the one thing they were working on is they had to put the barriers down because they were having a food truck was supposed to deliver some food before that attack happened. So, well, yeah, I'll probably start seeing the king cakes before too long at work because we have people sending us king cakes from Louisiana all the time every year. Which is
Have
a
you
good
ever
thing.
tried it?
Yes.
Really? Have you ever
Yes,
tried
I have. It's pretty good. It's just that sometimes some of it has a little too much cinnamon for my liking.
Yes. But is it a really sweet cake or is it just enough sugar to make it?
It sometimes can be really, really sweet.
I've never had a king cake before.
Yeah.
And my mom was born and raised in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, you can be born and raised somewhere, but just not get used to it, right?
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Yes, I am overly, overly, overly tired.
Overtired.
Yep. But,
I like the idea that we're back.
yes, I do too. And let's see. Now, I will tell you this. Friday, we were testing all bad cards over the weekend, and we're just having trouble getting used to the new concept. So we're gonna take it out for a little bit until we can figure out how to get used to this thing.
That works.
So for Friday night, why don't we do naughty mad nibs?
Mad Nibs? Yeah, well, keep this in
Mad
mind
libs.
though. Mike doesn't do that though. Remember?
It's fine. You guys can play Mad Libs if you want. That's fine. I'll just chill.
Okay.
Do you do
Oh,
doodlers? Do you do
I'm
doodlers?
not a big fan of Doodler either. I don't
Yeah.
have the creativity.
Yeah,
Among
that's
Us?
that's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, we could do. I mean, we played Among Us over New Year's, so I mean, we can come back to it in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what games do we have left?
Let's see.
Trivia.
Well, there's trivia. We could do that, but we did that. Let's see. Well, yeah, I guess we could do trivia this Friday if you guys want.
I'm fine with
And
trivia.
none of the
Yeah.
other games will work.
Yeah, but oh my God, I'm still thinking about that. Remember the dolphins'
Oh.
nipples?
Down by the anus.
Yep.
Oh God, you had me laughing for 2 minutes straight.
I know. I looked at that and said, "Oh my God, this is gonna be the craziest thing ever."
Right.
Yeah, I've always liked trivia because it's always fun, and you find
You
out
already
some
learned something
weird.
new, no matter how outrageous it is. Right?
Oh yeah, exactly. So what we'll do is we'll start with trivia. Now I'm not gonna be doing anything till like next week, so I'll probably do Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. Of course, I have no idea what the campaign's gonna be. I'm just gonna play along like so, but that's not till next week, not this week, because we just got back. So. But yeah, what we'll do is
Hey, to quote the mask, out to our audience. Did you miss?
Did you miss us?
No, I just had to modify the quote a little.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you miss me? Okay. Guess not.
Yeah. But, well, hey, at least I'm not smoking. But, yeah, as you can
When
see,
do you go see Elton Brown and who's on?
both of them were in March. They're only 9 days apart.
Okay.
So,
Your mom knows you're going to the both of them.
yeah. And thankfully, they're both in town, so that's okay. Because that's
Don't
my
have to
deal.
drive all the way to Birmingham to see him.
No, it's like, thank you. Makes things a lot easier for me. But I'm glad we're back. We're gonna do the same thing, and I will be doing like every couple weeks it'll be a little Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links and Master Duel, and of course I've added Pac-Man, and I may try to do that Suicide Squad game too.
Is that a free to play?
No, but look at it this way. That was that game that was so bad.
Okay.
It was so bad. The deluxe version was $100. Whoever bought it got ripped off. I bought it for $5 on Steam.
Nice.
Seriously, it was one of the worst reviewed movies. I mean, one of the worst reviewed games of 2024. So, and they announced that they're going to end. They're not going to put any more support. I think after season 4, I think. But I'm not even going to worry about seasons. I don't care.
I want to see Harley Quinn. The cartoon Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a lot of blood, guts, and gore.
Well, yeah.
I know it's a lot of blood, guts, and gore, but
yeah. Meanwhile, on my TV right now, I have that cafe that highlights the 5 guinea pigs.
And the pig.
I forgot the exact name of it.
Is that the one in Japan?
Yes, the one with Mitarashi, syrup, tiramisu, souffle, and leche. But a couple hours ago, they were invaded by a couple of chinchillas.
Oh, were the chinchillas trying to hurt them?
No. It was all good fun, but I like that.
Chinchillas are twice as big as the guinea pigs.
Yeah. Well, not these guys. They were about the same size, actually.
Chinchillas.
Yeah, but it was funny. It's like it's a chinchilla invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and I gotta give this shout out. You see, I follow Yu-Gi-Oh Everything's YouTube channel. Dylan, the man who runs it, just a few days ago, he announced he's doing the channel full time. So congratulations to him for that.
He's running the channel full time?
Yeah, in other words, he's gonna be doing it. That's basically his job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he is. I know. I mean, he's had that thing running for years, so this has not been an easy thing. So it's never an easy thing. We're nowhere near that point yet, but and we tried.
Well, you want to know something? Hopefully, we can get monetized at some point.
Yeah, but it'll take a long time, and in some cases, not everybody wants to be monetized either.
Exactly.
Because
I know what you mean.
Yeah, because think about what you have to go through to get that far.
Take a look at how long it took. Was it Sid Squad?
Yeah.
To get their silver wings.
Yeah.
I think you needed like 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like I learned that looking at the in-plane flight crew. They used to be called Plane Spotting with Pompous and Mark, but they didn't start monetizing until they got
in plain sight.
Yeah, in plain sight. Yeah.
You said in plain flight.
Yeah, sorry.
See? You're tired, so
my brain
you.
isn't working. All right. Well, anyway, it's almost time to end the show. So, all right. So anyway, Friday we're gonna be doing trivia just to get things started, and then What do you guys want? Do you want to do it every 2 weeks or like every week?
Oh.
Like, we switch from trivia to Among Us to,
2 weeks, about 2 weeks.
yeah, we'll just do the 2 weeks like we've been doing for a while. Okay.
So we play trivia for 2 weeks.
And Among Us for 2 weeks.
Oh, oh shit, Shirley, why the hell did you start that?
Sorry, folks. Yawning is more contagious than the flu. But at least you don't get sick from yawning. All right.
Unless you take in a germ.
All right. So anyway, that's basically our plan for this week. We're going to do trivia on Friday. We're just going to have fun. And I hope you like that new opening I did. And I'm going to come up with a new opening for trivia night as well. I'll work on that. I'll be working on that tomorrow. All right. So anyway, I am going to play the 15-second ending. So bear with us, growl. And I just realized I made a boo-boo on the ending. That X is supposed to be blue sky.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'll change that. Look, see, the rest of them I've already changed it to the new one because we are off Twitter now. We're not doing X/Twitter anymore. So
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we twisted.
Wow.
Yeah, we changed to blue sky. So because blue sky's much better. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you on Friday for trivia. Night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Good
See you
night.
Friday.
Good night, everybody.